Hey, what's up everybody? Today was the day of the progression update, so I'm gonna be, I guess, doing like my first look at it. I don't really know if much has changed, but I guess we'll see. I just opened the game, obviously, and I'm just gonna click. Okay, so I wasn't sure if something was gonna pop up there, but it looks like I'm level 120, which I heard, I've read a bunch of stuff. So I heard level 120 was common for those who have been 75 for a while, or level 75 for a while. I've been level 75 for like 2 years, so there's that. They also fixed the mainframe, which I didn't even know was broken. So that's pretty cool. I actually happened to put this on last night, so it's kind of perfect for the video. So there's a few more things. Like we have the create club feature, which you already know. There's my club. Whoa. Okay, wait, that's actually weird. I didn't expect that. News? What? Wait. Recruit members to your club by inviting them to your party. Okay, I don't want to click that because I'm assuming it... Okay, I'll click it. Okay, nothing actually happens, but you just invite people to your party and get them to join. So this is actually pretty cool. Create private... Oh, you can just create private match with the club. That's actually really cool. So like if I got, I wonder how many people I can have added to a club. Okay, so instead of doing this whole thing where I invite people, I actually just looked at the patch notes, which I probably should have done in the first place. I tried to invite people and you can see clearly not enough people joined, but it says the maximum like amount of people for a club is 20. So that would have taken me quite a while if I actually tried to do that. I wanted to see if it could be more than 8 because I figured, private match. Yeah. Anyway, so the cool thing though, what I realized is like you can create a private match, and then I mean you just create it or whatever, and then anybody who's in your club, I'm gonna cancel that. Anybody who's in your club can just click join private match, and then probably says this. Yeah. Oh, apparently you could probably make more than one then. If I probably set somebody as like, okay, never mind. I thought I could have like 2 owners, but yeah, you can create like multiple private matches, I think, and then people could just join them, because why else would there be a list? I don't know. Usually you just join the private match. But yeah, I mean, that's actually really cool. I really like that. This, for me, the use for this would be like 6-mans, like professional, like pro lobbies. You just create a roster with 20 people, create the private match, you say, I don't know, maybe you set the news and it gives a notification. I don't know. Or you just message everybody on Steam. Whichever it is, and then they just click join private match. This makes it like 10 times easier to do 6-mans as well. So I'm reading the patch notes again, and I'll go back to this club thing. There's actually a verification thing. So if you've ever seen like a check mark on Instagram or Twitter, it's basically that. It says clubs may be verified, which adds an exclusive check mark by their name on the in-game scoreboard. So you could play ranked, and you would have your club. Mine would be MT, and it would have a check mark. I don't know if it's before or after. Maybe I can ask them, but I don't want them to verify the meme team club. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do a different one first before I ask for that. So since they have these, I figured they weren't gonna do anything like that. But I guess they will. So I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. Also, I did realize that they got rid of so there's veteran. Mine are all like out of order. Which I wish there was a way to organize these. But they don't have anything below veteran. Where is it? Veteran. So you don't have your pro, semi-pro, or rookie ranks. Also, one more thing about this verification thing that I was talking about for the clubs is it says verification will only be made available to select partners and esports organizations. So I don't think what I was saying earlier with like I make a roster with 20 of the pros and we can have like private lobbies. I don't think they would verify that. I think the only things they would actually verify is if we were on a roster that said like G2 and it was me, J-Neps, Crow, and Jazo, and Miho. And then they would verify that. I think that's the only thing they would verify. I don't think they'll do it for just like community figures. There's also avatar border. So you can see right here, I have like the default one. And I don't know why these are out of order. It's because it's alphabetical and this is the one. God damn it, Psionics. Oh no. But yeah, so I have since I got to level 120 off of the new XP thing, I got level 25, 50, yada yada yada. You know, you see it. You can see it yourself. But yeah, Pretty cool. I'm gonna equip that 101. But you can also actually choose the color of this. So if I actually had like a profile picture that, you know, I could probably do yellow since it like matches a little bit. It's like orangish, like that. There we go. Look, it's kind of cool, right? Alright, so a lot of people were actually saying that there were some issues with dribbling. That like they changed car physics or something. One of the things that I read was they were saying that there was no center mass on cars because, you know, physics and stuff, and that the ball would constantly stick to your car. I was messing around a little bit. Oh, I see what they're talking about right now. It's when I'm not moving fast, it seems like it doesn't interact the right way. But I mean, I think you'll only be able to tell if you've been dribbling for a while. Oh, okay, that was okay. I've seen it now. I understand. I was messing around a little bit right before this, and it seemed like everything was fine. Yeah, okay, that's not fine. That is not a flick. That is not a flick that should happen. So something did go wrong here. See, that one looked pretty normal. But yeah, they said like the ball just sticks to your car a lot. I did like a few flicks for. Okay, what is that? Was that a magnet? Did I just have magnet from Rumble? Yeah. So a little odd with dribbling. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Not too sure. There's also a clip of I think it was Magnus. He tweeted it. Of him air dribbling, but the ball just stuck to his car. So I'll probably just show that right now. And you know, I'm sure they'll fix it in a few days. I'm not really too worried. The only problem that I see is that like I think RLRS play-ins, I think they're this weekend. I'm like 90% sure that they are. So having to play with that, where like, I don't know, the game changed pretty drastically. You know, dribbles are pretty important. Where, I don't know, it changed pretty drastically in the, you know, they only have a few days to either get used to it or hope that they fix it. So I don't know, it's a little bit iffy, to say the least. Also, this one's really not for me, but I'll mention it anyway. You can now add, I can't really show an example, but if you're trading somebody, you can add up to 200 keys per trade. I think before it was 50. I'm not really a trader, but some of you might get excited by that. So 200 keys is your max. Don't get scammed. Also, if somebody asks you or tells you that they're the real Rizzo looking for free items for video, it's not me. Don't you dare fall for this. It is not me, okay? I have people tweeting at me all the time saying they got scammed. Sorry, that was a PSA. Anyway, traders have fun. Another thing that I will mention, but I won't be able to show because I've never actually done it. There is an issue with air roll left and right. I don't even have them bound, but if you've seen people stalling, you know, like Evampel doing 18 flip resets and then scoring it, apparently that was fixed, not intentionally fixed, but it doesn't work anymore. So there's that as well. One cool thing about this is if you guys have played the game for a while now, you have seen this. Well, I didn't really do it right. It's probably easier if I just do this. You can see the trail on the ball. You can see how long it is now. Before they got rid of that, I don't know if they did it on purpose, but before it was super short. It was probably like a third of the length. So that's now something cool. People usually use that to read the ball, like read bounces off the wall. And when it was super short, it was much harder to do it. So you might see a little bit, you might see some gods in rank now that you see that long ball trail. So be warned. I hopped in a rank game just to try to show a few things. You actually can't forfeit within the first 90 seconds of a match anymore. I'll show this in a bit. It actually just says abandoned match. So once it hits 90 seconds, then you can forfeit. And they also changed something else to where if you... So before, if, say, me and my teammate had both forfeited, but they were separate times, like I forfeited earlier in the match and then he forfeited later, but we never actually went through with both of us, you can now try to forfeit again for the both of you. So you get like another forfeit added now. So there's that. That is, they've changed a few forfeit options. Also, you do get, you only get XP for completing a match. So if I abandon this match right now, I would not get XP. But as soon as 90 seconds happens, and if I forfeit, I would get the XP for the match. Forfeits still count for match XP. Now we're a bit more than 90 seconds, but yeah, the forfeit option did pop up now. Also, they did add one more thing to the video options. There's a what is it called? Particle details. So this is like, I would assume this is for like really high quality boosts and goal explosions. So I think the ballistic goal explosion is pretty laggy for people to use. If you turn down particle detail, you should be good, or you should at least be a little bit better with your FPS. But I mean, you know, if somebody scores a goal, why do you even need FPS? Alright, there we go. So I won my first match. There's also like a... I don't know what that means. There's also like a weekly win XP bonus thing. So since I won the game, I'm pretty sure I have 2 of them because there's 14 a week. Let me explain this. There's 14 a week, 2 per day. Never mind. I actually have no idea. I don't know how it works. But it should have popped up there. I don't really know. Maybe I read it wrong. But that was a new match XP thing. It wasn't really anything crazy, but I figured I would show that just because, for the sake of the video. You know, I would be thorough-ish. Alright, I checked through the options and it doesn't look like there's actually any more new things besides that one video setting. So there's that. I figured I would be thorough with that. By the way, anybody who's curious about the Rocket Pass, that will come out next week. So it's a week after this update. Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up for now. Those are my little first impressions. You know, I told you a little bit. Hope you learned something. By the way, any of the bugs that I mentioned, more than likely, they're probably going to be fixed in a few days. So if you see this video a little bit late, today is the 29th of August. So if you see it a little late, it might not even exist anymore. Or something might have changed, you know. We'll see, I guess. But hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hope I was at least a little bit helpful. And thanks for watching.